Now, two of our executive producers, Nastassja and Kaitlyn, will be covering ACL Weekend 1, and they're here to tell us about their thoughts on the upcoming weekend.
Hi guys! So Nastassja and I have been given the wonderful pleasure of covering ACL Weekend 1. Yeah, are you excited? Are you nervous? How are you feeling?
I am both excited and nervous. I think first off, there's a couple bands and a couple people that I'm super excited to see. I really want to see Paramore. I know, like, if they were to sing Misery Business, which I know that they don't really do that anymore.
They brought it back.
But I think I would just absolutely explode. I've been a fan of them for so long, and I really want to see Conan Gray and Casey Musgraves. Those are, like, my big three. Who do you want to see?
I also want to see Casey Musgraves and Paramore. I think that would be so much fun. I've seen Casey before. She puts on a great show. Like you were saying, if Paramore plays Misery Business, I would just die. But also, I want to see Omar Apollo and SZA. I have, recently gotten into them. Like, I knew about them, but I started, listening to them more. And if I don't see them at ACL, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah, I get that. I love Omar Apollo. I've seen him before. He's a really great performer. Mm-hmm. So I'm also excited to join you in seeing SZA and Omar. But yeah, who are we going to interview at ACL, Kaitlyn?
We have 7 interviews lined up for y'all at the moment. We're waiting for some responses for some bigger name artists. But yeah, so far we have people like Sarah and the Sundays, Luna, who are both great Austin bands. Mama Duke is also from Austin, and we're going to talk to all 3 of them. We're going to interview Primo the Alien. We're going to interview this band Glove. We're going to interview this band called The Past Lives, the Aqua Dolls. We've got a whole bunch of really, really cool people, and I'm so excited to get to chat and get to know them.
Yeah, definitely. And then in the works, we're still working with possibly interviewing Role Model, possibly interviewing Allie and AJ. What else are we trying to coordinate right now? Maud Latour as well. So we're still talking to a lot of PR and manager right now to try to schedule out our weekend a little bit more. But yeah, that's who we currently have.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We talked to Luna during South by, which, in retrospect wasn't that long ago, but, they've, in such a short amount of time, they've been doing so many cool things, and I'm so excited to get to talk to them again. They're so cool. They're so nice. We've also talked to Sarah and the Sundays before, but once again, let's check up on them. How are they doing? I think they've gone on, a tour or something,
yes.
So...
Yeah, and both of those artists have just grown, tremendously, the last time that we've seen them. So we're really happy to just be able to, continue these connections and to keep following these bands and seeing how they're doing.
Yeah, so, and of course. And, another local artist that I mentioned earlier, Mama Duke, she, the rap scene in Austin, especially during COVID, really exploded. And she was one of those artists. So she did, a feature in, the Austin Chronicle, and it was so cool. It was such a good feature. I'm a journalism major. I read those things, but it was so cool, and so I'm also really excited to talk to her about her story and her music and how she's growing as an artist, and she just seems like such a cool person.
Yeah, and I'm excited that we're even covering somebody who's in the rap scene in Austin, because I feel like you don't often hear about rappers from Austin. You hear about it more from Houston, for example. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to have a little bit of a genre that we don't often explore. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. And, of course, I'm very excited for all of, I feel like this is the biggest festival that the 2 of us have covered so far. So I'm excited to do that. Because, sometimes you're just we have some free time. Let's go check out this other person.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what kind of entails.
Is there anything you're particularly nervous for? I'm a little nervous just for the interviews themselves, but also for kind of transportation. I hope we don't miss any buses, and I hope that we're able to get our passes when we're supposed to and stuff like that. Anything on your mind?
The lack of cell reception, which
that scared me.
This is an issue that we've had at multiple festivals before. Yeah. So I mean, it's not like this is our first time going into something with no cell reception. But it makes it difficult to coordinate. Hey, I'm here. But luckily, the artist tent and the media tent are right next to each other. So hopefully they can just walk into the media tent and we can find each other with little issues, even though there's no reception. That's something I'm definitely nervous about.
Yeah, that definitely scared me when I heard about that. I'm also worried about the water. The
Oh,
possible lack of water really freaked me out. But yeah, other than that, I think that we will have a fantastic time.
I'm so excited.
I'm super excited. We're going to start Friday through Sunday. And yeah, we will show you guys everything that we do when it comes out.
Yeah,
Back to the hosts.
Sounds like y'all are going to have a lot of fun. After this break, we'll react to some past ACL outfits and play a game with the ACL lineup. See you then.